Most people trying to start an online business believe things that simply are not true, and those beliefs are keeping them from the very success that they want. In this video, I'm going to bust 3 of the biggest myths about starting an online business, and I'm also going to give you one simple actionable step to counter each myth that you can implement today to start making progress. And by the end of this video, you will see exactly why success is possible for you, and yes, even with your busy life. Before we dive in though, drop in the comments what's one belief that's held you back from starting a business. Now, myth number 1 is, I need a lot of time to start a business. Now, this makes sense when your life is already full and the thought of adding something else feels impossible. But here's the truth. Building a business isn't about having more time, it's about using the time you already have efficiently. Most people waste hours researching, watching videos, and overthinking, with nothing to show for it. But what actually moves the needle? Taking small, consistent action on the right things. The thing is, you don't need hours to make progress. So today, I just want you to set a 15-minute timer and work on just one small business task. That could be brainstorming ideas. It could be writing an Instagram post, outlining a YouTube video, researching what your ideal client is searching for, or something else. But ultimately, you're going to be amazed at what you can get done in really short, focused bursts. You might also find it helpful to check out this video as well, where I share how I build my current business in an average of about 10 hours a week as a single home educating mum. Now, myth number 2 is I need a lot of money to start a business. Now, it is true that it used to be quite an investment to start a business, but things are very different now, and you can actually start a business without a huge budget. In fact, you can start an online business with 0 upfront investment if you are smart about it. You can start with free versions of software. You can use organic marketing strategies and build an audience before investing into anything big. When I started out, I paid for various different software that I could have done without, and I paid for training that was not right for the stage of business building that I was at, or at least it didn't provide the full picture of what I needed in order to make money. So having learned the hard way, I now help Christian women start their own businesses without having to make the same mistakes that I did, like wasting lots of time and investing money unnecessarily. If you want to get started right and build a strong business foundation, then I would encourage you to check out the Idea to Impact workshop. It's a totally free and practical training that will help you get your business foundation set up right, and I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in the description below. But as for actionable takeaway right now, if you don't have an online presence for your business yet, then I suggest picking a free platform and claiming your space. So that could be YouTube, podcast, or a blog, or any of the social media channels, and then start posting content that helps your ideal audience. You don't need a website or fancy tech just yet. Just start showing up and providing value. Again, if you want help with knowing how to do this, then the free workshop I just mentioned will help. Now, myth number 3 is that I am not qualified or experienced enough. If you don't already have a product or service to sell, then this might very well be one of your sticking points. And I get it because I felt the same way too. I had a photographer friend who produced photography courses, and he posted videos on YouTube. And I actually helped him record one of his courses since I was a videographer. But when he suggested that I start an online course business myself, I had no idea what I would do. I couldn't think of anything I was good at enough to be the expert that I thought I needed to be to make a course that people would buy. But here's what I eventually came to realize. You don't have to know everything to help someone. You just need to be a few steps ahead of them. And in my case, I had a degree in film and video production and several years' experience making videos. So it eventually dawned on me that I could help course creators make better videos. Now, I did that for a few years, but it turned out not to be what I wanted to do long term. But it was a great way for me to learn how online business works and to set me up to do what I now do instead, which is helping Christian women start their own businesses from home without sacrificing time with family. So for now, take 5 minutes today to write down 3 things that you know how to do that someone else might want to learn. It could be anything. Knitting, homeschooling tips, meal planning, budgeting, organizing, DIY projects. These are all things that people are willing to pay for. So now that we've busted these myths, here's the real question. What is stopping you? If you're ready to stop letting these false beliefs hold you back and actually start moving towards an online business that fits your life, I want to invite you to join my free Idea to Impact workshop. So in this workshop, I'm going to be showing the exact steps to start without wasting time, without overspending, and without wondering if you're good enough to do this. You're going to get a clear roadmap, practical strategies, and step-by-step guidance to move from stuck to taking action. By the end of the workshop, you will actually have the foundations of your business in place. The link for that is below and will be super helpful in moving you closer towards your goals today.